I'm rewriting the history of Minecraft in order to turn my Minecraft hardcore world into an interconnected nation with lore, different civilizations, and magical weapons, all whilst incorporating Minecraft's pre-existing structures to turn my hardcore world into a fantasy RPG map that one day you will be able to play. Welcome to Minecraft Hardcore's Azdark. Mimi, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Yeah, this is definitely not home. Mimi, do you know what's going on? We must have landed here after that storm. Mimi, it kind of looks like we've landed on somebody's house. We should probably go downstairs and apologize for that. I don't think apologizing is really an option. Let's see if they've got anything interesting up here. Bundles? Okay. They've got stuff in them as well. Is that a pottery shard? Oh my gosh! Mimi, this means we've upgraded to 1.20. Some tasty bread, though. The Book of Creation. A book said to fabricate whatever the author writes in it. Okay. Sounds weird. More bundles, though. It's getting a little bit dark, but there's a book here. Dear Bailz, welcome to Azdark. You join us just at the end of the Great War. Many Aztecs have lost their homes and their loved ones, and most of our civilizations have been destroyed. Small settlements have begun to spring up, giving us hope for the future. However, there have been reports of the dead roaming this earth. With the Great War ending, there is no shortage of bodies to wake from their graves. With so much of our history destroyed, we've lost who we are, and we look to you to rediscover our past and rebuild our world. In order to one day live in peace again, we need you to re-establish cities, trade routes, and laws. Okay, that's a lot of responsibility. You have been selected by powers unbeknown to you to forge the destiny of this here nation. As the inventor of your own fate, you have been trusted with the Book of Creation. It's a mystical item with incredible capabilities. However, you must be wary. This item is of high esteem and many wanderers of Azdark seek it. You mustn't let this book fall into the wrong hands. Nor must you abuse the power it grants, or similar to its previous owner, you too could meet a crushing end. Oh, that was the farmer that we landed on. Follow the road west, where you'll find a gift for so graciously accepting these responsibilities. Make no mistake, your role here is not optional. You have been selected by a higher power to solve the mysteries of this world and sculpt a new story for it. We will watch you closely as you compose the fate of Azdark, and will be in touch periodically with various decrees. As for now, go forth and forge the future. Okay. That's the dead that they said are roaming the earth. Okay, it's a little bit scary outside. I'm gonna go back to sleep for a second. The book said to head west, which I believe is this way, but I'm kind of curious where our horses. I found him. Come on, dude. Back this way. Oh, there's a sign. The Old Grove or the Crick. Well, the Old Grove is west, so maybe this is the way that we go. I'm just going to follow the road and see where it leads. If you guys are enjoying the video so far, how about leaving a like? And if you're excited to see where the series goes, how about subscribing so you never miss an upload? Oh, what's this? Oh my goodness. This is cool. This must be the gift that they were on about. Kato's Katana. A legendary weapon forged with obsidian and dragon scale that once belonged to the legendary ruler Kato. Nobu, a name for a noble steed meaning trust. And then a debug stick. I've heard about this. I think this like can manipulate building blocks. Well, that's cool. I guess we can make some cool builds with that now. This place looks so different. I kind of want to go exploring. It looks like there's another road that leads off into the woods. I'm gonna take what I can. Grabbed most of the important things, but it doesn't look like it's safe to travel at night, because that seems to be when all of the dead come back to life. I'm gonna go to sleep, and then in the morning, we'll follow that road and see where it goes. Save some storage space. I'm gonna craft all of this wheat into bread so we can take it with us for the road. That ought to do about 2.5 stacks. Right, come on Mimi, let's find Nobu and then get on our way. We weren't quite able to fit everything into our inventory, but we can always come back. Oh, this is exciting, Nobu. I've got to say, Azdark does seem like a very pretty nation. I mean, look at these trees. We don't have trees like this back home. The sun's starting to set. I should probably set up camp next to this little pond here just for the night. Come on, Mimi, we've got places to go. Good morning, Nobu. Back on the road, I guess. I wonder if that's from the Great Wall. Wow, that is pretty. Whoa, look, there's a little bridge. Oh, and that must be one of the settlements they were talking about in that book. I've been on the road for almost 2 days now, so I'm hoping this road leads somewhere good. The road just ended. Oh, that's the new cherry blossom biome. Oh, there's another village there too, but but there's people here. Now this looks like a place I could live. Oh, and a little beehive. I'm gonna set up camp here in this little valley. Here we go, Nobu. Here's just your temporary little home. Me, Nobu, and Mimi can't be living here for ages, so I've spotted quite a nice little area on the side of this mountain. And we'd all really like to live there, wouldn't we, guys? Nobu just nodded. I've got a little design in mind for the starter house, but we need dark oak and we don't have any of that, so we need to go on another adventure to go and get some saplings. Oh, and we also need nether trees. For now, I'm just going to focus on the dark oak. I'm pretty sure we passed the dark oak forest on the road on the way here, so if we head back down, we should be able to find some.
Run.
Here we are. Stay there, Nobu. So I've just finished chopping down the tree and it started raining, so I'm gonna head home. We're not quite back at home, but there's these 2 donkeys that are really close. So I'm gonna go drop Nobu off and then use the saddle to get one of these donkeys so we can get a mule, so that we have what is essentially a portable chest. And breed them both together, we get a little baby mule. Now I need to go to the nether to get some nether wood. Before we go to the nether to get some nether trees, I really wanted to try out this book. Now, I've kind of been thinking about what to put in it, and I thought I'd just start with something basic. And that's Bailz doth have a dog. I've written it out like that, so it sounds a bit more mystical. As you can see, we've not actually got a dog. Oh, so I'm not entirely sure how this all works. It looks like bedtime. That's better. Surely not. Oh my god, it worked. That is crazy. Anyways, in the meantime, I gotta grab some nether wood, but that is pretty cool. Just behind the spot where we're gonna build our starter house is a little ruined nether portal, which I can only assume is from the Great Wall. Hopefully we can rebuild it. Pray for a good spawn. Well, that's pretty terrifying. It's not a bad spawn, but I can't see any warped or crimson forests. Okay, so the closest one is about 200 or 300 blocks away, and that's a warped one. I've just realized I forgot food. Got some food. Here I go. I went back to the beetroot to get some more materials, but now I have everything I need to build the starter house. So, it's time to get building. So, what do we think? We kind of needed a stables for the amount of horses that we had, so they've all got their own little pen in there, you know, it's a little bit bigger than their pit that was over there. And then we've obviously got our unfinished path mountainy thingy. And then we've got our starter house. Now this design is actually by Fwhip. And ages ago, when Minecraft got the Nether update, Fwhip built this Asian village using the new Nether woods. And so I wanted to take some inspiration from that, and I thought it was only fitting to have my very first building in this hardcore world from my favourite Minecraft YouTuber. I wanted to have a little look at these 2 items. So we've got Cato's katana, which apparently belonged to the ruler Cato, and then the Book of Creation, which obviously was supposed to use to write the history of this world. So I'm going to try and combine this and then the builds that I want to do in this area. So I've had a little write. Anara. Anara, under the rule of Cato, was an incredibly powerful nation, training dragons and conquering vast lands. Since the extinction of dragons and the disappearance of Cato, the people of Anara began to focus their energy on herbs, potions, and remedies. They quickly became widely accepted as the best at growing berries and herbs and brewing potions. Their potions are still highly esteemed and will cost you a pretty penny. This city is going to be called Anara, and as I mentioned in the book, they're going to be widely known for their potions, their berries, and their herbs. So when building, I'd like to try and incorporate the old dragon taming lore, but also I'd like to include the fact that they're now farmers and that's where they focus most of their energy. And seeing as cherry blossom is the national flower of Japan, this area is pretty perfect for our build style. It also gives me an excuse to play with potions because I've never done that in Minecraft before. There's another type of magic that we need to focus on in the next episode, and that would involve this room. And also some villagers because our tools are destroyed at this point. But for now, I hope you all have enjoyed today's episode. Look at everything that we've built. It's so cool. Hopefully we'll have this little mountain thing finished soon because it's a little bit strange at the moment. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Comment down below if you got this far. And let me know if you guys are excited to see where this series goes. For now, I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.